So I created a multi-six-figure business at 24, 25, 26. I'm almost 27 now. And I was kind of thrown into the business world. I didn't plan or intend as I was growing up to start a business, but I was given an opportunity and essentially jumped right in. And I now literally live my dream life. I can travel whenever. I have the opportunity to make as much money as I want. I basically have $1 million business plus like at my fingertips that is just growing with time. And I want to talk about like how this happened and looking back now, how much I limited myself just as a human based on like what I heard around me was making you like quote unquote successful. By the way, I have a face mask on. That's what's happening here. So now that I'm like in the business space and I'm a hypnotherapist, I do mindset work all the time. I work with my clients on subconscious reprogramming. I realized how much I limited myself in my early 20s just based on things that I heard growing up. Essentially, the way that our mind works is between the ages of 0 and 8, we essentially pick up everything that we hear, see, experience around us, and we make that a part of our truth and a part of our beliefs. So one of the things that I always heard growing up was that you have to go to college and get a good job to make money. I also heard that I should be a stay-at-home mom and I should get, a rich, successful husband. And that was the only way that I thought that I could be successful. And so I was essentially forcing myself to go to college and get a degree that I didn't even align with in the first place, and was just doing it because I thought that was the only way that I could be successful. So I actually started my business because I saw a TikTok during the pandemic that essentially said like that you could start an online business and kind of talked about how it was possible. And then I ended up investing in a coaching program that I didn't even know if was a scam or not, but because of the pandemic, I was ready to just like put everything into something to get out of nursing because I wasn't aligned with nursing at all. And what's crazy about all of this is like, had I not given myself that opportunity in that moment to say, hey, this is scary, I'm going to invest this money and jump in and try this thing for myself, I literally wouldn't be where I am today, where I travel somewhere new every single month and I have complete time and financial freedom. And all of that to say, like, as I'm reflecting, I was essentially just limiting myself. And in that moment, I could have limited myself even more by not going for the opportunity. And obviously, I'm very thankful that I did. And my life now is very different as far as risks go. And the reason I wouldn't have, and that a lot of people don't jump into something new, is because it's not what everyone else around them is doing. And with that comes failure and rejection, which is honestly very scary. I'll need a part 2, but overall what I'm trying to say is don't limit yourself.